I see what here, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Birdie here. Yes, fellows, I would say here we are now investigating the rather sinister evil craft of modification by Closer, you know.
The evil craft, yes, and it's got blood in it.
Blood, old boy.
And werewolves.
And brooms. Well, brooms are okay, I suppose, but anyway. Now, I dare say, fellows, of course, this modification adds a rather sinister and nasty touch to Minecraft in the form of, my word, what's this, old boy? It's a block of hardened blood, old chap.
That there is hardened blood.
Great Scott.
It's one of the things that can happen in this modification.
That's a gruesome thought, I say.
It most certainly is, but the thing is, guess what?
What?
Well, in this mod, you just find blood-stained stones and blood-stained blocks outside. Shall we go and see?
Oh my word, come along, Beverly, you come today, I say. Right, fellows, now, Bertie, where have you gone? There you are. Now, indeed, what Bertie said there, fellows, is absolutely the truth. You will find in the modification, over the course of time, mobs might fall on the ground and kill themselves, I say, or land and die, and in the process, they can actually drop blood just like this, old chap.
Exactly. Now, what a mob was doing on the top here, we don't know. But I wonder.
Well, he fell from the sky, you know.
Yes, but the thing is, I've just had a thought.
What?
What if you kill a mob now, like a sheepy? I wonder if
do we have to?
Well, why not? I wonder if it will drop blood. Should we have a look and see?
I don't think it will actually, old chap, but you can try though.
You don't think it will? Right, okay. Well, I'll put a sheep down. You see.
All right, all right.
There we go.
Let's
the pink one.
The pink sheep.
The chances. Quickly go and buy a lottery ticket. I've got a pink sheep.
Well done, Bertie. You've got a real pink sheep.
Everyone saw it. You all saw it out there. All you chaps and chappets. A pink sheep. 1 to a billion chance.
It was absolutely the truth, old boy, yes. But as you can see, unfortunately, killing regular sheep just makes you feel bad. It doesn't actually spawn any blood in. What they have to do is actually land from a high height. Look at that cute little fellow.
I got a pink sheep. I've got distracted now.
But
look what I got.
Please focus, man. They will, of course, eventually, when they die, they'll spill their blood on the stone below, as you can see in different types of blocks. But the question is, Bertie, what can you do with this spilled blood apart from saying that's awful, old boy? Hello.
Well, the thing is, don't touch my pink sheep. Everyone's saying Bertie's got a pink sheep. They'll all tell everyone, see, Bertie got a pink sheep today.
So how do I get this off the ground, old chap?
The ground, yes. Now, what you do, you need a special device for this called a blood extractor.
A blood extractor?
Yes,
give it here, old chap.
Well, I've got one in my hand, but it's filled up with blood, you see.
Oh,
I'll give you, see if I've got an empty one.
An empty? I'll find one.
I've got an empty one here.
Oh, have you? All
yes.
right.
Look, now this blood extractor is used. There we are.
Right, so that appears to be the tool, as you can see, that you must use, fellows, there it is, to get blood from the ground. It's like a ghastly, gruesome syringe of some sort. Right-click the ground, and there's particles too. Look at that, old boy.
Yes, there is, yes.
Very clever. Right-click that, of course, and, oh no, do you left-click or right-click, old chap?
Not sure, actually, but that's what you use. Oh, try hitting a sheep with it as well, because when you hit mobs, the blood also fills up.
Ah, now look here, fellows, it seems you have to, no, that's not how you do it, old boy.
Ah, well look, try hitting a sheep or something, because when you hit them, I believe the blood also fills up when you hit them.
Your pink sheep, can I hit it, old boy?
Go on then, just very carefully.
There we are. Oh no, pink sheep, he's gone down, old chap, he's died, I say, no! Moving right along, fellows. As you can see then, this of course is a blood extractor. Now that doesn't contain. Oh right. Now, as you can see, fellows, what you actually have to do, according to this, is you have to shift and right-click the ground to extract some blood therefrom, like so, as you can see. Oh, I feel terrible, old boy. Anyway, this of course gets blood off the ground and places it into your blood extractor. There you go. Bertie,
you broke my pink
Bertie, shut up, man.
I never had one before.
So,
anyway, yes.
Right then, fellows. That, of course, fills your blood extractor with blood, as you can see there. Now, what that will do is it'll actually eventually fill up the syringe, and you can then place that into a blood container.
Exactly. Now, also, apparently, when you do hit mobs, they should give you blood when you hit it with that.
No. They don't, old boy, no. Strange idea.
Maybe you're hitting... Oh, no, put it in your inventory and hit it with a sword.
A sword?
Yes, I think that might be the way to do it.
Oh, don't be silly, old boy. No, that doesn't work. Yes, it does. You're right.
It does,
yes,
see, yes.
If you kill them, and you have, of course, a blood extractor in your inventory, it will give you blood. That's
right. So why are we up here? Why don't we... Oh, yes, there's not just... It doesn't just spawn on blocks like this. It'll spawn everywhere. All sorts of different blocks, including wooden blocks and
on top of this bloody garage, as you can see here. So there's some more blood now, but where, of course, is the blood container that I need to use to fill up with blood, of course, old chap?
Ah, now a blood container.
It's full now, you'll see.
You can also have a blood cell in this one as well.
Oh,
yes, but
I've got some of those.
Have you? Well, you can use a blood cell or you can use a blood container. Now, these are all craftable items.
Right.
They most certainly are.
So, in this case, fellows, we're going to get an empty if we can. Oh, that's a creative one. No. I believe there are different types of blood vessels, apart from the
There's a blood can.
So, yes, let's get a blood can, shall we?
Yes, use a blood can, go on.
We'll put a blood can down onto the floor. Oh, no, it's not like that, old chap. It doesn't work like that way, I say.
Doesn't it?
You have to do it... I wonder how you'll fill them, old chap.
By right-clicking, I suppose.
Do you?
Oh, I think so.
No, there must be another way. A blood infuser. That's what you're going to need to use. There we are. Place that blood infuser down. Place the can there, like so. And place your syringe into the left slot. And as you can see, it'll start to infuse it with blood, of course.
I see. So it's filling up the blood can for usage.
But each syringe can only hold 5,000 milli-somethings of blood. I don't know what they are.
Millimoles, isn't it?
Millimoles. Yes, it's like that.
Millimoles.
So, there we are. Millijoules or something. As you can see, that, of course, fills up a fully filled blood can. Now, that said blood can can actually be used in another block. And what is it, old chap?
The other block. It can be used in,
a blood chest, you'll say.
A blood chest. You took the words right out of my mouth, and guess what? I've got one right here for everyone to see.
Oh, we've got two down there.
Pay careful attention as it goes snapping down there. Look at that.
There we go. That, of course, is a blood chest. It looks rather like a standard chest, actually, old boy. But it isn't, you know. Now, the good thing about the blood chest, if you place your blood can into the left slot like so, it will start to fill it up with blood. That's rather gruesome thought, old chap.
This is nasty.
And happy Thanksgiving to you too, I say.
Happy Thanksgiving, goodness me, yes.
So, as you can see, that now has blood inside the chest.
You're having a turkey rare.
Yes, indeed. Now, observe, if I strike Bertie with this golden sword just a few times to wear it down, there we are. Now, place your golden sword or damaged item of any variety into the blood chest, and it will actually begin to slowly repair it over time using blood. Look at that, old boy.
So blood is used in this chest to actually restore things.
That's right. This actually is like an anvil. It does not cost you any gold any longer or experience points. It actually uses the blood that you gather from the world. But be careful, I say. There's a catch, you know.
What's the catch?
If you put items in there too many times, eventually they may start to incur negative effects, you say.
Negative effects? What sort of negative effects?
They're a mystery, old boy, but needless to say, this particular chest is quite nefarious, and if you overuse it, it might become too powerful for its own good, I say.
Goodness me. Did you also know?
What?
Be careful of that then. Apparently, some of this blood, if it's messy, you can clear it up with a broom.
A broom?
A broom, yes.
A broom? A broom? A broom?
Yes. You can use a broom or a bloom, either one works.
Let's have that broom, Beverly. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, there we are.
Okay.
As you can see, fellows, indeed, if you want to clean up some blood, there's some. Like so, you can use... Oh, my word! No, not like that, old boy. How do you clean it up, old chap?
I don't know.
That's
shift.
strange.
Right shift, do something with it.
No, that doesn't work. You've been told a lie, old boy.
Have I? Well, never mind. It was a blooming good idea.
It was a rather good idea, yes, that's right. Anyway, let's move on, fellows, of course.
Yes.
Now, also, there are many other things that you can do with your blood, not just repairing items.
There is. Well, there's something else, did you know, called an environmental accumulator.
Really?
There is.
Leave that for a moment. That's exciting, I say.
Oh, okay, right.
This one's fun too, you know.
What about the infuser then?
What this is, I say, as you can see, it's a special device which is powered by blood, known as the kineticator.
The kineticator, right.
Now, of course, you can't place that into the blood chest like so. What you'll have to do, I believe, is place that into the blood infuser. So, for example, let's get our blood syringe once more, full of blood, as you can see there, the blood extractor. Place that in the left slot of the blood extractor like so, and of course it infuses your kineticator with 1,000 millibils of blood.
Right,
now,
okay.
You may say, well, what does the kineticator do?
Well, I don't know what to do then.
Well, I don't know.
Right.
What it actually does, this is a special item which can be turned on and off, you'll see. Now, you turn it on and off by shift and right-clicking, thus, as you can see.
Right.
Now, of course, we should be attracting any nearby items onto our person automatically. Let's see, shall we? Well, it's only got a short range at the moment, old chap. Let's change the range, shall we? Change the range!
Change the range!
I've changed the range to 10 blocks, and now attraction is enabled. That should, of course, attract any nearby items to my person. So I've got to cast some items down here, old chap, at once, I say.
Hang on, wait a minute. I've just found something out. I'll show you in a minute.
Chuck some things down here, old boy.
Things? What sort of things?
Any old junk, I don't mind what.
What, a blood chest? You want one of those?
Come on, then.
Blood chest, there.
Let's have a look, fellas, and see what happens. I wonder if our attractor can pull that in. Let's see, It's not working, old boy. No, I say. Let's try some trikine, like so, and see if that works. Oh, yes, there we are. That's working, old boy. Good show, I say.
I see. So it attracts things.
So it seems it only works when it wants to. Perhaps a tad buggy, I'm not sure. But in any case, oh, yes, there we are. It gets the job done. Maybe there has to be a certain number of items on the floor before it'll actually work. But it does work, as you can see there. There we go.
It could well do. Now, the thing is, this blood has other
You've scarfed some as well, haven't you, Webley? Thank you very much.
Yes, he has. Now, look, come on back up here to the old thing we've got here. The old infuser.
The old thing. This is our
the old thing is actually the blood infuser. Now, here we are.
The improvised workspace, that's right.
Yes. We seem to be up here doing all these blood things, but I suppose it's safe. Now,
it's nice, yes.
Now, look, I'm going to give you an empty, now this is absolutely empty, let me see, yes, an empty blood pearl of
A blood
teleportation.
pearl of teleportation?
Yeah,
What?
Look. I'll throw that to you. Now
Right.
you place it in the
blood
infuser.
infuser,
Yes,
right.
you put it in the infuser. Now watch what happens.
Oh my, what
it
is...
fills up with blood and then becomes a blood teleportation pearl.
It says here a blood pearl of teleportation. Now, I
Yes.
bet I know what this does. Let's have a look, shall we? Tally-ho. Ah, it's an ender pearl with unlimited uses, you know.
Yes, exactly. You see?
That's a marvellous idea. The only
Exactly.
snag being when you land, it does inflict slowness 3, as you can see, which is a bit of a
Ooh.
downer, I say.
Well,
But,
it is.
of course, every time you use the pearl to teleport, it's not free of charge, you, of course, will use up blood in the process, so be careful, I say.
Yes, you have to be very, very careful there.
That
Now,
reminds me of ender pearl golf, old boy. Remember those days, I say?
Ender pearl golf, yes. Now, there's also a lightning pearl as well.
A lightning
And
strike
of course,
pearl?
you can also put blood in buckets. Can you think of anything sort of worse than that? Blood in buckets. Look.
A bucket of
there's
blood.
One. Oh dear, I've spilt it.
Oh, well done. That's
My
a nice
word.
idea. However, fellows, that of course is the result of pouring a blood bucket all over the batty floor. But of course, because we are in direct sunlight, do you know what happens to blood in sunlight? Well, you should do if you ever grazed yourself, I say.
Yes.
It goes hard, of course.
It goes
now,
hard.
that will of course harden after a short delay into hardened blood. This is gruesome, old chap.
It really is, yes.
Awful, I
It's
say.
worse too. So
Oh my word, it's everywhere, old boy.
It
Goodness
is,
me.
yes, it
That's
goes
a nasty
into
wound.
hardened blood, which you can also do things with. But the thing is, what about this? Yes, the environmental accumulator.
Ah, that's a good idea. Indeed, place that environmental accumulator down onto the floor. You'll find those sometimes in randomly generated structures in the world, I understand.
You
So
will, yes.
Put
Now-
that in this slot here, old chap.
In the slot, okay, there we are.
Right,
My
now,
word, look at that.
I say, fellows, it's a brown beacon beam. Looks suitably evil, you know.
It
And
does,
as you can
it
see,
does.
it has various symbols on the side. Now, what this will actually do, you'll need for this an empty weather container, okay?
Yes,
now,
yes.
when you throw your weather container into the beacon beam that this thing's producing, like so, it
Yes.
actually will scarf it up, I say. There you go. As you can see, it's being charged up by the accumulator's charge, and
My
when it's
word.
done, wait for it, there you go.
Aha, so what's happened there?
That has made a weather container, as you can see. Now, this weather container is labelled My Only Sunshine. You are my sunshine,
My only sunshine, and I will shine you. The rest
skies
of
are
the
grey.
song. What is that rain there? I think he will give us a scare.
And now it's gone away.
Right,
So
okay.
anyway, fellows, as you can see, that of course has turned the awful darkness back into sunshine once more. So
Yes.
if we just prove that again, I say, as you can see, toggle down full by turning the rain on, there we are. That of course will turn the rain on. Now listen closely what happens. Open your lug holes, I say.
Yes, I'm listening.
There you go, and with that ghastly sound it will turn it back to the sunshine, of course.
Ah,
There you go. Now also...
that's
if
it.
you-
You are my sun.
No, buddy, that's enough. So anyway, as you can see, also in thunderstorm time, you can also gather thunderstorm ones like so, and that will turn into a thunder shower. Maybe Squinton uses those, old boy.
Aha, so this is something else you can do with this modification, etc. So forth.
Hardened blood, look at this, old boy, it's hardened, I say.
Hardened blood, yes, but what's more, did you know that there is a special lightning bomb within this modification?
A lightning bomb?
A lightning bomb, apparently,
That
yes.
sounds frightful, old chap.
Yes, I'll hand it over to you, and you can see what you can do, shall I?
Yes, I'll take that, thank you.
Where are you? I'm
sounds
down here.
dangerous.
You're
Of
up there,
course,
I'm down here.
When it rains on hardened blood fails, it might also liquefy once more, so keep your eyes open to that, I say.
Yes, that could happen. Now, look, the thing is, have this.
Right, what's that? It's TNT. No, it's not, it's blue TNT.
It's a special thing. It's called lightning bomb.
A lightning bomb, so
Yes.
perhaps you can use a redstone torch to ignite that like so, and
Could
I
do.
wonder what it'll do. Stand back, old chap!
Stand back. Can't at
Let's
the moment.
see what happens, fellows.
Let's have a look.
Lightning,
Oh,
old
oh,
chap,
oh.
lovely!
Yes, a lightning bomb. Now, the thing is, as you can see, it draws lightning, but we're not sure why.
Ah, the blood's liquefied, look at that, I say! The blood has turned back to blood in the rain!
Ah, yes, indeed, yes, yes.
Let's get rid of that nasty blood,
Wash
shall we?
it
It's
away.
awful stuff, you know.
Yes, of course. So that's another way. If you've got dried blood there, you can store it, I suppose, in a way, and use it when it rains.
And blood flows very fast, but I thought blood was thicker than water, old chap. I
well,
don't know.
maybe.
Anyway, let's move on, fellows. Of course, that is, of course, an example of many of the items in this modification, but of course, there's more!
Well, hang on. You see, that lightning bomb we just looked at, it's crafted using a special lightning pearl and a piece of TNT. Now, the idea is it's like a trap, you see, to trap it. You can hit.
Why?
You can hee-ha-hoo.
What can you do?
Hee-ha. You
Yes.
can hit animals, you see,
Oh.
with it, and then get their blood, you see. That's the idea. You've got to
Oh, that's a bit nasty.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's something worse in here. Did you all know?
What?
Where are you all? There you are. Because there's werewolves in this mod.
Werewolves, I say, are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes,
Are
there
they werewolves, or werewolves, or...
There's weird wolves and werewolves. I think.
Werewolves, yes.
He's a werewolf.
They're werewolves, that's right, not werewolves.
We need to
werewolves.
go to the woods. Everyone knows they hang about in woods.
Are you sure?
I'm sure they do.
I don't like the idea this much, old chap.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
let's pop along to the woods in Devales and see if we can find any werewolves. Now, of course, the thing is, in daytime, as everyone knows, werewolves don't look like werewolves.
No, they don't. They look like people. Like you, I suppose.
Like you, I should think.
Right, okay, right, no. I wonder, should we make it night?
Well, no, let's have it at daytime first.
Maybe that they spawn underneath trees because it's dark, do you think?
Well,
my word, they do!
I haven't seen any. Have you seen one?
Look over here!
What, old chap? Where is he, I say?
I'm tracing him on him.
Where is
He's
he?
all over the place.
Are you sure?
He's a villager, he looks terrible.
Well?
He's on top of trees. He's over here.
Oh, I say, indeed. There you go, fellows. It's a villager who has a nasty look on his face. Come here, sir. Talk to me, I say. Oh, he'll trade dark gems with you for werewolf bones. That's not suspicious in the slightest way.
I've got an idea. Look, change it to night. Perhaps he'll turn into a real one.
He does not look like a run-of-the-mill villager, does he, I say?
No, change it to night.
Let's turn the time to night, fellows, and see what happens, shall we? Oh, my word, he's turned into a werewolf, old chap! Beverly, no, you don't understand, he's still strong, I say!
Oh, quick, no, what's happening?
I've killed him, don't worry. He was a bloody werewolf, they're horrible things, you know.
Oh, there you are. The villagers...
And they do lots of damage, as you can see there.
Yes, in the daytime, they are that. But in the nighttime, they are this.
They are that, fellows, indeed. Nasty werewolves who will give you a hard time, you know. These are awful chaps.
They most certainly are.
They do a lot of damage and they make a wolfy type sound when you hit them, you'll see.
No, well, you've got a drop there. What did you get?
Well, I got from him. Beverly got a werewolf bone and I also got some werewolf fur, so there you are.
I do believe you can make some form of armour or something, or fur for yourself with the werewolf.
Can you really?
Yes, if you've got enough of them.
Let's have a look, shall we? Well, that doesn't seem... No, I don't think you can, old chap,
Can't you? I thought you could.
Hat, no. Cap, perhaps? No, I don't think so, old boy.
Can't you? Oh, you can do something with it. Maybe you can make a coat out of it. I don't know.
Well, certainly werewolf fur is, of course, there. Now, also, there are various other things known as... there's a potentia sphere, which you can gather, a inverted potentia, and also, inverted empowered potentia. What's that, old boy?
Empowered potentia?
I must see what this does, I
I've got to see what some of these staffs do. The Mace of Distortion.
I think you're looking for the word staves, old chap, really.
Staff?
Stave?
Staff?
Stave?
Staff?
Stave?
Staff?
Stave?
Staff?
Stave?
Staff.
What's it do there, old boy?
Right, okay, now, stave or staff, you can have it any way you like.
Let's stay off the bottom, shall we?
Yes, there we are. There. I should hit one of the staff.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. What is that, old boy?
Well, apparently, this is called a Mace of Distortion.
A Mace of Distortion, really?
Distorts things.
Okay, let's not hurt Beverly, okay? Let's go back to... Of course, you can infuse this in the standard fashion using your blood.
I'll use it on a werewolf, look.
The poor chaps, I see. They're dying over here. Help them out, old boy.
I'll use it on a werewolf.
Look, old boy, in the village, I see there's a zombie here. It's perfect. Oh, Beverly's going to kill it.
Oh, look, as soon as you change it to daylight, look, do this again. I'll put one of these down. Now look.
He's there, silly.
Yes, no, as soon as you change it to daylight, the werewolves turn back into those little villagers.
No, he's got stuck in the doorway. Never mind.
Change it to daylight now.
No, I say he's on my case, old boy. Oh, there we are.
See?
And Beverly loses interest straight away because he actually changes to a different mob. That's interesting.
Most certainly. So these mobs, although they look almost like villagers, they're not quite like that. But you wouldn't know in the day they could suddenly change at dark times into the werewolves.
Let's send him on a trip, shall we, with our Mace of Distortion. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh my word, it's killed him. No, it hasn't.
It's done nothing to him. He must be invisible.
Is he invulnerable, perhaps? Oh no, he's not. Indeed, the Mace of Distortion would give him a jolly good kickback, you know.
Aha! So that's what that does.
So I wonder if it has any other uses. It seems to me... Oh, you can shift and right-click to change the power level of the Mace of Distortion. Let's see what happens now. Oh, yes, oh no, goodness me. A bit too much power there, I think, old chap.
My goodness me, it was, yes.
It sent him flying, I say.
I saw it.
Goodness me, that's frightfully powerful. Of course, there you are, but it was a rather powerful weapon, although each time you use it at the higher power levels, it will, of course, drain your blood counter rather more, so shall we say, seriously, old chap.
Most certainly,
frequently,
yes.
Highly, I don't know.
Yes, I wonder what this does, the blook.
The blook?
It's a blook, yes.
It's a blook, is it?
Look at the blook.
Oh, right, let's have a look at the book, shall we? Oh, I say you can infuse a book with blood to get a blook, of course. Well, I wonder what that does, old chap.
No, I don't know. I fiddle with it. Don't know what it does.
Anyway, fellows, of course, that is just an example of many of the things in this modification. There are a great many items, and it's all based around this theme of evil in Minecraft, you know.
Yes, evil, nasty things.
But we haven't yet shown the Undead Sapling, have we?
The Undead Sapling, I forgot about that.
Of course you did. The Undead... This thing makes a nasty zombie-type tree, you know. I've never seen this before, old chap.
A zombie tree, let's have a look.
There you go. Now, of course, the tree leaves... This looks suitably nasty and awful, I say. The Dwarf Fortress dwarves might like this, old boy.
Yeah,
as you can see, it actually drips with blood. This is a frightful sign.
It most certainly is dripping with blood. And guess what?
What?
Well, what do you get from it?
You get undead planks, of course, old chap.
Unfortunately, Mr. Mayor's being accosted by a zombie. I'm just saving him.
Oh, you're a nice chap, old boy.
Yes, I
Be
am.
careful how you're saving, mind you, old boy.
Yes, I will, honest, yes.
Now, fellows, of course, there's also an item here known as the Purifier. Now, the Purifier is used to purify blood, of course, but I say I put a purifier in the purifier. That shouldn't have happened, old chap.
Yes, well, you can purify blood with that. You see, I wonder what he gets afterwards.
Let's put our blood back inside there, shall we? Right, that should be hopefully purifying it now, I wonder, but I wonder how it works, old boy. Oh, my sword's in there! My bloody Golden Sword in the purifier?
Ah, it's been purified, perhaps.
Well, perhaps you can use blood to purify things, I wonder.
There must be, yes.
Well, that's rather interesting. As you can see, there are many quirky and interesting items. There's werewolf flesh here too, old chap.
What?
Yes, I tell you.
Yes, of course, yes. He's dropped werewolf. The werewolf does indeed drop flesh as well, so be very careful.
So, friends, as you can see, a great number of items there. All of these are based on the... yes, I have to keep breaking off. There's even a lightning pearl here. Look at that, I said.
Lightning pearl, yes.
You can throw down lightning, you know.
That's exactly you can. That's what you use to make the lightning block thing.
Oh, I say it really. So,
the lightning bomb, I mean, yeah.
Yes, just coming back to the point then, of course, you can use blood in a large variety of ways and do things like purify your swords, create weapons based on blood, create chests to house the blood charge, create and control the weather, etc. and so forth. It's all very clever, you know.
Most certainly, and of course, you find the blood by... Well, the animals drop it when they die, you see it on blocks as well as you can hit them and make blood, so it's rather interesting, but it's rather sinister and horrible, isn't it?
So, Billy, what do you think of all this blood, my dear?
I don't like.
He doesn't like it.
She never likes it, old
No,
chap.
she doesn't. No,
Of course
anyway,
she doesn't.
I've managed to save Mr. Mayor. Anyway, it's all right, Mr. Mayor. Everything's absolutely safe, and don't worry because that lightning block is miles and miles and miles away from here. Honest.
What lightning block? What do we don't like? Lightning block? No, lightning blocks! Lightning bloody blocks! What have you done, old chap? For goodness sakes, no! Lightning's not that powerful. Where's the minute gone, old chap?
It was miles away. It must have struck twice. It must have struck earlier. Nothing to do with me at all. Or there was some form of environmental mistake. Went this way.
You're an environmental mistake! Get back in up on... Get rid of it. Don't go out on the else, I say. I'm just going to see you once more. The next lightning never strikes twice, old chap.
Oh.
Until then...
Oh dear, Mr. Mayor's seeing red.